Hi everybody, I'm Laura Jean. Welcome to Laura Jean's Wreath Room. Today I'm going to make a giant sunflower. I know we did a foam flower, we did a rose. Today I wanted to do a sunflower. So I'm going to show you how to make a sunflower for under $20 that you can use on your front door. Also, I just wanted to say, if you guys are watching the replay, if you could please sprinkle or share, I'd really appreciate it. It just helps people find me. And I do encourage engagement, even if you're watching the replay, to, you know, make a comment, let me know if you like it or whatnot. But, you know, YouTube and Facebook is all about engagement, so I do appreciate it. And if you haven't liked or subscribed, I hope you do so. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Tina May. Hello, ladies. So I'm just going to pan down and we're going to get started. I do appreciate you guys joining me, and we're going to do a sunflower. Oh, my camera just did not go the way I wanted. Am I crooked? So, you guys, the sunflower I'm doing, I did see on YouTube by the same person that did the rose that I showed you how to make, and that was DIY Flowers by Roshura Decor on YouTube. So the first thing I did is I took a piece of foam board and I cut out a foam circle. The circle should be about 2.5 inches. Mine is a little over 3. It's a little bigger than it's supposed to be. I have not made this at all. I haven't practiced it. I did prep a lot of it down because it is time consuming to prep this. But I just took one of my circle rings here and traced it out. And then I cut out the circle on my foam board. Foam boards you can get at the Dollar Tree. And then you're going to need, I went to Hobby Lobby. This is actually, I got the darker yellow, like, you know, this more sunflowery color yellow foam sheets from Hobby Lobby. These are the bigger ones. I think they are, I'm trying to find a tag on one. The Silly Wonka. Oh, Silly Winks. Silly Wonka. 12 by 18 inches. So I just picked up 10. I just bought what they had left, and all they had left was 10 of the darker yellow foam sheets. And then I found this out in the garage. It's a little bit lighter, but we might need it. I don't know. I'm hoping I cut down enough. We'll see. But you're going to cut out 2 of these circles. Okay, you're going to need 2 of those with your foam board. And then, no, Blue, you can't come up here right now. Why is it? Get down. Sorry, guys, my cat's trying to sit over here. No, I'm live. No, Blue, you can't come up here. You got to get down. Jesus. No, I forgot where I was. So, with the foam boards, I also made these 2 templates, okay? All I did was take the bigger one. This one is 7.5 inches long and 2 inches wide at the widest part. And I just took the straight part of the foam board and just kind of did like a half a circle. Okay, so that one is 7.5 inches long, I think that was 2 inches. 2 inches wide. Was it 2 or 2.5? At the widest part. 2 inches at the widest part. And then I made a shorter one. This one's 6.5 inches long and 1 inch wide. Okay, so they're 2 different lengths. So these are my templates. And then you don't want your foam paper this way. You want to cut them the longer way this way, because you get more cuts out of it. My foam sheet is dirty. Then you want to, hi Linda, how are you, sweetie? Every time I'm live, these dogs, frickin' Booker barks his butt off. I just want to kill him. He was literally barking right before the live, so I went to look, which I don't normally look because there was nothing out there. So I fold one corner over, or I'm not one corner. You're just going to fold a piece. Now you want to make sure you don't waste this, okay? You're trying to get as many cuts out of this sheet as you can. So you line it up your big one, and actually, I'm not going to cut the big ones out because I already prepped most of those, all of them out. I need more little ones, but you're going to do the same thing with both of them, okay? Whatever I do, you're going to do 35 of these and 35 of that size. 35 of each size is what I did. So 35 of those and 35 of the bigger ones. But right now I need more little ones. So I'm going to use the little one. And you want to make sure you're not wasting your foam. So slide it over more. And again, I only had 10 sheets. So I'm trying to get as much out of it as I can. Then you're just going to pick them up and cut it. And all right, so also this fold is open, this side is closed. Make sure that the straight end is against the closed side, because I cut it the opposite way and it looked like a butterfly. Normally I would make one first, but I didn't have enough foam sheets to do that. So we're hoping this comes out. So they're gonna look like that. So this is about 3.5 inches wide and 6.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches wide at the widest part and 6.5 inches tall. Okay, hi Wilhelmine, how are you, sweetie? So you're just gonna cut as many of them out as you can. And we need more of these, so I'm just gonna cut the rest of this paper down. But also with your yellow paper, and I'll show you that in a second, because I'm going to use the rest of this. The other sheet I have is not the same color. So just set these aside. Let's cut that little piece off. What's up, you guys? I was going to go live tomorrow evening, because I know the later your lives are, the more people you get on them. But I was like, nah, we're just going to go now. So you're just cutting these out. Remember, the closed end of your foam sheet, when you fold it, is the straight part. Open it, they're going to look like that. So you're just going to try to get as many of them as you can out of here, off the one sheet. I think I got, with the small ones, I got 7 to 8 pieces on a foam sheet. And the bigger ones, I got 6. Is it big enough? Let's see, I don't think it is. Let me move it up. I can get one right there. I love sunflowers. And I think I could fit one more up here. I'm going to use the other foam sheet to show you the other thing, but let's just cut these pieces off. Get out of my way. I don't like going live late. I never did, but I did it because, you know, I was trying to build my business when I first started this, but I'm like, I like to be in bed watching TV by 8 o'clock. And lately I've been going upstairs and watching TV at 7. I mean, I'm not sleeping. I literally stay up till like 2 in the morning watching TV. Oh, Firefly Lane new season started. Does anybody watch that? I didn't even know when I was bored last night, so I turned on Netflix. And the new season of Firefly Lane started. I love that series. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces there. But also, now I wanted a darker brown, but Hobby Lobby didn't have it. They had this color, gingerbread color brown. Then I just grabbed, I have a bunch of this like sandy color, and then yellow. So again, the long side this way, not this way. This way you're going to get more cuts. I cut down a 2-inch strip. So you're just going to, and I always use my quilting ruler to measure these, line it up with your mat, and cut them 2 inches wide with your rotary cutter. So you're going to cut down the whole, well, I cut down, and again, I haven't made this yet, so I'm not sure. We might have to cut more of these down. But I did 1, 2, 5 of the brown, 1 of the tannish color, and 1 yellow. Okay? So 5 brown, 1 yellow, and 1 tan. And then when you cut them, take short scissors. That way you don't cut too far. Again, this strip is 2 inches wide. And then you're just going to take your scissors and go like this all the way down so you have little cuts in it. Okay, on all the strips you're going to do that. So put those aside. So I did 10 yellow, and then with the 2-inch strips there, I did these 3 colors. I did 5 of those and 1 each of these. Hi Karen, how are you, sweetie? Hello, hello. I love this quilting ruler. If you try to cut something straight without it, forget it. Just forget it. Everything will be crooked. All right, so now what you want to do is you're going to need an iron. The iron does work. Hi Diane, how are you, sweetie? You caught me live, yay. The iron works best for me. The heat gun, it's just quicker to use your iron. I'm just trying to warm it up because it's been sitting. I gotta let it warm up a second. Come on, iron. I'm here. You're literally gonna take, and I have this little metal that you can get at your bacon section at Hobby Lobby. And I use this sometimes to hold it there because you can be careful, do not burn yourself. But you're gonna take your little piece here and set it up here. And if you don't wanna hold it, you're afraid to burn yourself, you can use this. But I just hold this up here. You can give it a little steam if you want to get it going quicker. You'll be able to tell when you're folding these, you want them super soft so they start to roll. So you're gonna fold it in half, then you're gonna fold this side down, and then fold the other side down like this. So you got each side folded down, and then you're gonna twist. And you wanna do this when they're still hot. Twist it, twist it, twist it. On Point Reese. Who is that? What's your name? I'm trying to remember everybody's names, guys. I suck at names and I apologize. All right. So just twirl them up, set it aside. Let's do the next one. We're just going to do these ones. The rest of them I already prepped. These do take time, guys, because you got to warm them up on the iron. If you're not using your iron right away, so I would steam all of these first. And again, I like them really wilty. Fold it in half, fold one side down, fold the other side, and start twisting. Barbara, thank you, Barbara. Oh, Barbara Snelling, hi, Barbara. On Point, I knew you were in the group, I just couldn't remember the name. Thank you, sweetie. And then just set these aside while you keep steaming the rest of your foam sheets. I hit him with steam. Ow, I just touched it. Ow. Hi, Justin. How are you, sweetie? I just burnt myself. See, you jinxed me. I didn't burn myself all day. These, like I said, these do take time because you have to heat all these little pieces up. It just makes it look more real. Fold it in half. And I've actually done, in my old group, I made hi Janet, I made a sunflower that had stuffed petals. So every petal was stuffed. That took me probably about 12 hours. It was pretty though. But yeah, I'll never do that again. I think it's in my office. I was just trying to do something different, but very time consuming. Again, it takes a little time to prep all these and cut them down and, you know, heat them up. But you can literally make this for under $20. So what's everybody doing today? Is anybody working on anything? Oh, Karen, you know, I had it on a lower setting earlier. Right now, oh my God, you guys know I'm blind. It's on Wool Blend. It's on Wool Blend. The lower setting just took too long to heat them up, so I did turn up my setting. And then I do steam them just to try to get them to, oh, it's rainy. Oh, I love rainy days. Then I veg out and watch TV. I literally thought I was going to prep these all down this morning and start my tutorial for next Saturday for Two Crafty Chicks, because it's Halloween and I'm really hoping it comes out, because I've been spending money on getting stuff for it, but I've never tried this before, so we'll see. But no, I'm nowhere near started. It literally took me all day to prep these. And I was going to come live later, but I got to make my husband dinner, and I haven't eaten yet. I made a ice cream wreath. Oh, nice. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Did you post it, Wilhelmine? I have those giant big Amazon ice cream cones that I bought years ago, and I don't know. And then not even the next year, I never used them. I just liked the way they were, so I didn't do them in a wreath. I just had them. At Christmas time, I was going to do a big ice cream station. And then I seen Amy come out with one the year after and, you know, decorated and had drips and stuff on it. But I like them just the way they are. I don't like it with all the stuff on it. I bought it. Oh, a griddle. Yes, I could have used that too, Carol. Didn't think of that. It's right under my table over here. I did not think of using the griddle. And that's what I bought the griddle for, foam sheets. You're not allowed to use it for any other thing but foam sheets. And I did not remember my griddle. Yes, you could use the griddle instead of your iron. Thank you, Carol. I totally forgot about my griddle. And you know, it was sticking out earlier, and I kicked it back under the stand it's under. I was like, why is that sticking out? I didn't even think to use that. Durr. I have too many brain farts in my older. It's sometimes I'm amazed I still don't know how to make stuff. Oh, all right. Oh, it's raining out. Yeah. I only take pictures if it's gloomy. No, they come out like nastiness. All right. So now you want to untwist these. Open them up. Get it all open. And on the bottom, down here, you're going to take your glue gun and you're going to put a little dab on one side and a little dab on the other side. And then I fold one side over, and then I fold that side over on top of it. Hold on, let me push it down so it stays glued. So it looks just like this. Okay? And then you're going to start shaping this out. Now, I don't like them this wrinkled when I opened them all up. And again, I did 35 of the big ones and 35 of the small ones. So I came back into my iron, and I just set it on it really quick again. And these are the shorter ones, so I don't want to pull them. But on the bigger ones, these shrink up with heat. So when I did the bigger ones, they started to shrink up. I'm just going to... I don't like, I pulled them. Now be careful, because I wanted to make them longer. So I pulled them to stretch them up on the bigger ones. But you want it to look like that. Okay? No, that's Booker. And then Louis barks. Louis in here, and here's Booker barking. And he'll just start barking. He doesn't know why. He just knows Booker's barking. But Booker barks all the time. It's almost to the point where I'm even thinking of getting him a bark shock collar, but I was like, no, I can't do that. He's just got a big... Oh, hi, honey. Where's Vincent?
I just got here.
All right, he's probably up in his room. You're going to have to go get him. The keys are in my purse. I completely forgot again you were coming to take him driving today. I'm trying to get Vincent to get his license at 20 years old. That's had a car for 2 years. And I'm a Uber driver. So I'm like, Vincent. So... His big brother just showed up to take him out. And again, I'm not going to stretch these ones. The bigger ones I pulled to make, but I'm just shaping them to the way I want them shaped. Okay? And the flat side that you glued down, and then you have like this little crease right there. So that's what they look like, okay? So we're just going to do these, and then we'll start it. Oh, thank you, Diane. I love this sweater. It's so freaking soft. Oh, let me glue the ends. It's just so soft. I love it. Fold that over. Fold that over. Push down. You want this to be flat. That's why we're folding it and then flattening it. So when we go to attach, and you'll see. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, Well, I mean, I don't get it. He has an Audi. His dad bought him an Audi 2 years ago. So I'm like, Vincent, you gotta get your license, dude. Come on. Especially when I have to drive him to college. That's a half hour there and a half hour on the way home. So it's an hour drive just to drop him off. I was driving at 15 and I didn't even have a license. The things we did back in the day. I swear, the kids, I don't know, the kids, you know, my kids grew up very supervised, but I'm like, you guys, so we had the clubs. I was a club girl. I was in all the clubs. I worked in all the clubs. I was out 6 nights a week. These guys are always home in their rooms. I'm like, what the hell? I was never home. I was one party animal. It's crazy to me, though. It's like, Vincent, you have a car. I'm so sick of driving you around. Like the other night, he came down and wanted me to take him to Burn Dairy. And I just colored my hair and had my pajamas, just got out of the shower and put my jammies on. I was like, I'm not going. You don't have to go. You can just in the car. I was like, no. You got all mad. So again, just shape these out. I want that a little flatter. I'm just glad I grew up when I did, right? I mean, I had a lot of fun when I was young. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so these are the smaller ones, but you're gonna do the same exact fold and the same gluing. Everything's the same with both size petals, okay? I just cut down the smaller ones because we needed more and to show you how to do it. You folks didn't even know you moved out. Oh my God, that's crazy. I am the only that my screen keeps going green during this video. It keeps going green. Is anybody else having that problem? I'm sorry, Elaine. It's going green. Maybe if you go out and come back in. All right. So these are the shorter ones. And like I said, you want about 30 to 35 of these, okay? And then you want 30 to 35 of the big ones. Maybe those little pink finger protectors. You know, those squeeze my hand so much. And I just wasn't looking when I did touch the iron. I should have paid attention. That was my own fault. I did all of these earlier, most of them, and I didn't burn myself not once. So, but again, use your griddle. I never thought to use the griddle. So again, the 2 templates, 7.5, 6.5, 2 inches wide, 1 inches wide. Then you're gonna take your little foam. This is supposed to be 2.5 inches. Mine's a little over 3, circle. And we're gonna get all the bigger petals first. So let me grab them all. Like I said, I prepped most of them. I don't think you wanted to see me prep 70 something with the iron. That would have took forever. I'm gonna keep the iron on just in case I want to heat some back up. So you got that flat part in the front, and remember, these are opened right here. They curl in. So this is your front. And we're gonna start gluing these underneath. So your foam, glue them underneath. Now you could put something over here and cover it. I can't hear you now. Really? What's wrong? I swear to God, every time I'm on Facebook, I've been having this problem. Can you guys hear me? All right, so can you just let me know? Someone type, I can hear. Oh, I got a sad face. I can hear you fine. Thank you. Elaine, I don't know. I think it's Facebook. But you're going to start gluing these underneath. So I'm literally just going to hit a little glue on the front and then set these underneath. So you're going to do this all the way around. I like them to overlap just a little. So most of your prep time is prepping your petals. They are a little time consuming. But like I said, I haven't, see, I did this one wrong. I folded that wrong. So it's not going to lay flat. I'm going to open it. Oh, I can't open it. All right, return it. Okay, Lane, I'm sorry, sweetie. It's Facebook. It's not me. I would have no issues if I controlled it. This is going to be pretty. Foam holds up really well in the weather, too, so... the circle I did just with foam board. I just use foam board. You can use a piece of cardboard, foam board, a thicker cardstock. Thank you, Tina. I swear, I recorded a video, and I went to load it. This was like a month or so ago. I went and loaded it, you know, on my channel, and it kept saying it was checking, you know, to make sure there were no issues with the video and that the video was fine. And then I went to watch it, and I had no volume. I was like, what the crap? And then the next day it had volume, but the end of it didn't. So I'm like, it's Facebook, and now it's fine. So it's a Facebook thing. But I can't control that. If I could, there would be no issues. Nobody would ever get hacked. I did want to mention, if you guys follow Creepy Holiday Stuff, and I did post this to my page, but Creepy Holiday Stuff page got hacked. So she had to start a new page just like me. And her new page is Creepy Holiday Stuff 2. So make sure you go like her new page. And hopefully she gets her page back. I don't know. The longer it's gone, it's harder to get back. So, and she had 107,000 followers. So I feel her pain because my business has never been the same. Freaking hackers. I don't know if I want to squeeze another one in right there. All right. I'm going to try to squeeze one more. I'm going to try to find a skinny one. I feel like I can fit one more right here. So if you want your petals more, you know, not so bent and squiggly and all that, just hit it more with your iron or your griddle. You can even use a straightener. All right, so we're going to flip this over. Let me get all that glue out of here. We're going to flip this over. And in between each one now, in between the ones that you put down, we're going to glue now in between on the back. So we flipped it over, and I'm going to come in and glue in between each petal. Hot, 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 hot. I just want to make sure that's sticking. I love sunflowers. And my husband hates them because we have woods all backed up to us. And right in front of the woods, I wanted to throw a whole bunch of sunflower seeds. Of course, we have so many squirrels, I know they would probably just eat it all. But he's like, I hate sunflowers. I'm like, what? Who hates a sunflower? And we have a private fence just on, you know, wood private fence on one side of the yard that I wanted to have on the inside of the fence, you know, big sunflowers drawn on it. I've seen people do that on their house. It looks so pretty. But he don't like sunflowers. So weird. hot. My own iPhone just updated the new version last night. Maybe the people will need to let their update. Yeah, I need to update mine. It keeps saying my update failed. No, I did update it. I updated it yesterday. Maybe some girl in me and Juliana's group, Two Crafty Chicks. Who was it? Oh, I can't even remember. She's new. She can't see any of the tutorials. She just sees the first four we did. And I'm like, well, I took a screenshot of it and I said, well, there's 8. You don't see all 8 pictures? She's like, no. And I'm like, huh? How do you see 4 and not all 8? But she said she just got a new phone, so I'm thinking it must be something with her phone. That's weird. Let's put this one here. I see a space. Oh, I know, I love them, Tina. I'm gonna plant them at so we're gonna sell this house in about 1.5 years. I mean, I could plant them just for all the landscape on this property I put in. And it's a lot. So I'm kind of over it. The more I put in, the more I had to take care of. So, but I might throw some back there. We'll see. But someone just bought all the woods behind me, so I'm sure that's going to be a part of the development. And someone's backyard is going to be backed up to mine now, which I am not happy about. I can't wait to sell. I mean, I love our house, but I want smaller, and I want a separate building for my craft room and studio. I don't like being in the house. People distract me too much and bug me. Or I'm lazy and want to watch TV. I'm like, I should go in there and craft, and I'm like, nah, I think I'm going to watch this movie. At first I loved it, and I'm like, you'd probably be more productive if you had to actually go out of the house. It is looking pretty, and it's upside down. Isn't it cool, though? It's so cool. I love foam sheets. Hi, Louise. Hi, Debbie. I gotta plant some, though. I just love them. My niece's grandmother, she took a whole bunch of sunflower seeds and just threw them in her backyard. And the next season, her whole backyard was full of like 6 to 7 feet tall sunflowers. They were enormous. Oh, I love that, Wilhelmina. I need a vacation. Oh, speaking of that, I'll come see you, girl. That would be fun. Nobody ever comes to see me. I cannot find anybody local to me that will come craft with me. I mean, there's got to be people near me that craft. I'm like, come on, you guys. You could come over. You could craft for me for free. So I'm just doing the layering right now. Making sure that is glued. Patty, sweetie, you're going to have to watch the replay. I don't have any more cut to show you. We already did them all. But you can watch the replay. And I will upload this to my YouTube channel. All right, I'm just pushing these all down to make sure that glue is nice and dry. All right, so we're going to flip this back over to the front. And I have some extra big ones, so we'll save those just in case. I can see I'm going to fill one right there. Let's put one right there. Let's find a long one. I don't like dead spots. I see a bald spot right here. Just like that. So Kayla this morning, I get up. She's like, Mom, I did something I've never done. Did that come undone? It did. You really want to make sure these are glued before you flip that back over. She booked a trip by herself to Belize. She does like the tours, for her age group. I'm like, I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. She's like, you can't. It's only for the ages of some like 18 to 35. I'm like, what? So she went to look up my age for my age group. And like her age group, they're doing zip lining and snorkeling and all kinds of fun activities. So my age group, they just pretty much do walking tours, food things. There's no like fun. I'm like, what? And then they showed a picture. And I was like, no, I want to do the fun stuff. She's like, Mom, I don't want to go in your age group. It's boring. All right, so I'm going to push this down and really make sure those are all glued. All right, so those are the longer ones. The bigger template I showed you, this one. And now we're going to do the smaller petals. So let me grab them. And again, the folds are just the same. You're doing the same exact fold. And I did about 30 to 35 of those. So now you're going to come in and we're going to start hitting these on top. So flip this over and glue the back. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for sprinkling. Sharon is Karen. And we're just going to start gluing the smaller ones down. And I'm bringing it in more than you're supposed to have them right on the tip, but mine are still a little long, so I want them a little shorter, so I'm just pulling them in more. You know, instead of having it glued here, I'm just coming in more to make that shorter. And if you wanted to add color to these, you could take your, and I was going to do that and I forgot. Oh, where are they? Hold on one second. Oh. Let me grab them real quick. I think they're in here. You could grab your chalk, your paint chalk, and I'm just going to use an extra one like this one. If you really wanted to make them even more realistic, you could take your little chalk thing here. Let's grab a orangey colored one. Oh, they're not even opened. Hold on. I have so much crap, it's ridiculous. I bought these for something a long time ago and I don't think I ever used them. Alright, let's see what this looks like. And you can just start shading them. And changing the color or adding, you know, some to it. Let me grab a darker one so you see it better. So you could do that if you wanted, but I didn't. Can you see that color on there or no? I can see it here, but so you could, you know, so they're like two-tone with yellow and orange. You could do that. All right, so let's finish these. Let me move these ones because those are the big ones. All right, so we're just doing the same thing. You're gluing all the way around. Whoa, I grabbed the iron instead of the... Planting it down. Booker, zip your mouth. Get you a muzzle. It's so pretty already. Yes. So that's like shadowing and shading it. You know, because things do get discolored from the sun or fade out. Whoa. That's got to go over. Isn't it pretty, Barbara? It's so pretty already. It's not even done. Look, I fed you, right? Yeah, I fed you. Now, these were supposed to start on the tip, but I'm bringing them in to shorten them because I made mine too long. She didn't really say how long her petals were, so I guesstimated. At least I didn't see how long she said they were, so I just guesstimated them. So I'm pulling them in, but they should be on the outside so we have room for the middle part, but I'll make room somehow. We'll shove it in there. Right? Well, I mean, I seen it. And I just love sunflowers, and I was bored. I didn't want to go on TikTok because TikTok sucks me in forever. There'll be a commercial on TV, a 60-second commercial. I'm like, oh, let me jump on TikTok for 60 seconds. And an hour and a half later, 2, 3 hours, I'm like, I cannot turn on TikTok. So I was on YouTube, and the sunflower just popped up, and I was like, oh, I gotta make that. I know, Karen. I did not think of the griddle. I had one just for the foam sheets, and I couldn't find it. So I have a brand new one. Because what was I? Oh, I was trying to make a doll with foam sheets. As you notice, you didn't see that. That takes practice. But I forgot. I forgot all about it. And I literally just pushed it under the cabinet earlier. It was sticking out. I don't know why it was sticking out. Oh, I was vacuuming in here and I seen it, but I never thought to use it. So yes, you can use your griddle, your iron. You can even use a flat iron that you do your hair with. Yes, Karen, yes. Yes, I usually always use a griddle for the foam sheets. I don't know why. That's why I have it. It's for foam sheets only. And make this whole process it'll probably be a lot easier than using the iron for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. And I definitely made, I think, too many. Well, I'm going to just keep layering it. Oh, will you two zip it? I need a tissue. Hold on, guys. Yes, do you want me to show you? Let me grab my girdle. So, you can buy girdles right at Walmart for like 20 bucks. Every time I went there, they were sold out. I went 5 times. So I had to get a little bit pricier one over at, I think, Target. But it's a Black & Decker. And you can just use a griddle. Heat it up. You can set your foam sheets right on it. Your foam sheet will start to curl. Once it starts curling up, it's perfectly warm. Ooh, look at the dust on there. All right. Oh, that was stupid. It literally has been sitting. I completely forgot about my griddle. Yes, an electric griddle. Would have been so much easier and a lot quicker if you used the griddle. All right, I think put one right there. I'm gonna do another one right here. You're welcome. Yeah, I always use the foam sheets. Push those down a little more. Now, you should have more of a spot in here, but like I said, I made my petals a little too long, so I pushed them in more. I'm going to do one more. I got to order glue sticks. I'm almost out of glue sticks. I just noticed. All right. And I still have big ones if I want to go more around the outside. I'll probably add those in there. But let's do the center. Hold on, I just got to pick all the glue off my fingers. Hold on. It drives me nuts. I hate the feeling of glue. Thank you, Rita. Oh, they drive me crazy. All right. So the little 2.5-inch strips that you cut down. Oh, hold on, Louis, I have a dog door, and he will not push the flap open. I have to hold it. It defeats the whole purpose. Go, go. Booker goes in and out of it though, which amazes me because it's not that big. Louis hates the flap though. He hates the flap touching him. He's so weird. My animals, my kids, weird. All right. So you just cut this with scissors and made, you know, the little lines all the way down it. And we're going to start tucking this in and rolling it. Oh, I still got glue on me. Get off of me. All right, we're going to start tucking and rolling it. I'm going to take a little bit of glue and put it right there. Just going to hit a little bit of glue as you go. Nice and tight. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. I really appreciate it. I do have a moderator. I didn't tell her I was going live, but she's having problems getting on as Laura Jean's Reef Room. And, you know, your moderators are the ones that's supposed to share you everywhere so people see you live and hopefully you get new followers. But right now I just count on you guys to share, so I really do appreciate it. And before, when I did lives, I'd be like, wait, you guys, I gotta share myself, but people get mad when you take too long to start, so I don't share myself. Alright, so there's one. You're gonna grab, whoops, brown again. Here, let me put this right. Let's grab another brown one. Yes, you can definitely lay multiple ones on the griddle. I wish I would have thought of that. That would have been, but you want them, you can do it, but they cool off very quick. So you don't want them to cool off to where you can't wrap and twist it. So, and they take time to wrap and twist, you know, fold it and twist them. So by the time you got to the next one, it would probably be cold. Or, you know, you can't leave it on there, so you would have to reheat them. Sprinkling means share. You're sharing me to, you know, your pages or just to groups. Well, Facebook doesn't like when you say sprinkle or share, so people say sprinkle. I just say share or sprinkle. I mean, we're a business. It's weird that they don't want us to ask you guys to share. I mean, that's how people find you, right? If you guys didn't share me, I mean, I'm sure you see me because someone shared me. And that's not stupid because, you know, why are they saying sprinkled? If you've never seen that. I mean, I didn't know you couldn't say share and everyone was saying sprinkle. And I was like, well, that's stupid. And I'm always a rule breaker, so I say share. But if you say it too much, Facebook won't share you. Facebook has so many rules. And hackers. Alright, so that was 2. Let's do one more. I don't know, I left my... Yeah, let's do another one. No. I'm debating on if I want to do... Because I wanted to bring in other colors to fade it. I did 2 so far. Now remember, I didn't start my tips, so they came in more, so I don't have a big, huge spot in there. Yes, see, you found me on YouTube. No, so you learn that in business groups. You know, your business teacher, your coach, they know all the Facebook rules. All right, let's come in with the lighter color. Yes, are you going to put this in a wreath? I was just going to put it on the front door. You could put these in a wreath, maybe. Maybe a fall one. Oh, I love fall wreaths. Fall wreaths are so pretty. I mean, I don't know too many people that don't love the colors of fall. So I'm only gonna do that one wrapped around. I don't want too much of that color. So I'm gonna stop that one there. Let's do yellow. I used to do the mesh flowers, but which are very pretty, but I love the foam sheet flowers so much better. And you can make these even bigger. You could cut your petals bigger, your little circle thing bigger, and you can make this as big or as small as you want. It does not have to be the size I'm doing. Louie, just push the flap. Just push it, buddy. It's a dog door. You're a dog. Oh, yes, the first video you were making a fake Christmas cake. Loved it. Get me hooked on fake bakes. Oh, I know. I haven't done a fake bake. How long are the petals? The petals? So one set, you're just going to cut, hold on, Wilmy, 7.5 inches, and I'll show you the template. And you guys, I can upload that. I can trace those little things out I use for the petals. Hold on, let me get all this glue off me. Where'd they go? These. I can trace these out and share the printable link for you guys if you just want me to trace these out for you. And I'll put the printable link into YouTube so you can just literally print these out. This one's 7.5 inches long. This one's 6.5. This one at the widest point is 2 inches. This one at the widest point is 1 inch. All right, let's do one more brown. Let's see. I might have made these too big too. I wasn't sure either how much she made these, but let's see. We got extra petals I can put around this, so just trying to get all that glue. All right, let's do one more. You're welcome. Yeah, I can share the printable templates with you guys. I'll trace them out and upload them to my Dropbox, and then I'll put that Dropbox link in for you guys so you can just print out those templates. And again, you can make them. Just remember, you're going to have one template that's bigger than the other. Oh, shut up, Booker. Louie, oh, I forgot Louie's trying. Louie, just push the doggy door flap. I swear, it's the cats, it's the dogs. I actually recorded, for my YouTube channel, some wreath embellishments with some sprays and picks I made. But my videos are always a hot mess lately. I didn't want to upload it. And I took all day to do those. I'm yelling at the dogs. Booker's barking. I spilt my paint and water all over the floor. It was crazy. All right, so now you really want to start fluffing this. Hold on, guys. I got to let my dog in. Because he doesn't know how to push the flap open. Are you going to press the fringy on top into the iron curl? Are you going to press the fringy top in the center? I'm just going to push this. I'm going to glue this right into the center. Now, remind you, these were supposed to go in a little. And I think that's too tall. So hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I got to let the dog in. Come on. Come on. Lord forbid you push the flap. Alright, well, let's just go for it. So now, I'm going to glue this down right in here. You can see petals coming undone. I'm going to really push it down in there. So I'm just going to hit glue all in here. Lots of glue. just push this down. I'm gonna hold that for a second. I remember during the lockdown, I made felt flowers like the center you just made. Oh, really? I just want to hold it and let that dry for a minute. We have some extra short ones I'm going to put around that. So hold on, let me grab them. They're both getting a freaking zap collar, I swear. It's like all day. We don't even know why he's barking. He's just barking because Booker barks at everything. So go ahead and just, you know, fluff this out. Alright, so let's build some up more around it. Put that in there. My dogs have one that vibrates. Yeah, oh really? So they got just the vibrate and the beep. It doesn't actually shock them. Hi, baby. I'm almost done. You want to eat when you get back from the gym, right?
Whose sweet's that?
Oh, it's the skeleton.
Oh.
I bought it at, the skeletons wore it at Halloween time. But I'm making him a costume. So I took the suit off. I'll have to try that, Tina. So it doesn't actually shock them. It just gives them like a warning and a vibration sound. Booker probably would like that though. Oh, I glued the wrong side. Shoot, I'm going to burn myself. Oh, I glued the wrong side. Sorry, I'm willing to burn myself for the cause. It does have shock button. I accidentally did it one time. Cleaning in a dog found dog real fast. He didn't like it. Yeah, Tina, so we have, I mean, it's not hooked up, but we had the invisible fence that goes around your whole property. And, you know, it goes around the back and the front yard. I wanted it around the whole property. But the lines have been cut several places, and I just never had it fixed. It's super easy to get them fixed. But anyways, so I put Max, at the time, my dog Max, in the car, and we were backing out, and he had a shock collar on, and all of a sudden you heard, when you went past the driveway, at the end of the driveway where the zapper thing goes across the driveway, he did this yelp cry. I was like, oh, I forgot. Poor baby got zapped in the car. All right, let's do a couple more over here. I have a couple long ones I'm going to throw on the back. I'm just using these extra, I have extra petals. Pushing them down. Whoa. Did you guys see Petal and Plumes closed her store? I mean, she's going to open up a new one when she moves to, I think she's going to Atlanta. But I was like, what? That one's too long. It's got to be pushed down further. There's 3 more of the short ones, so I'm just going to put them on just because I cut them and prepped them. Why not? And I'm trying to tuck them down underneath. This I already glued in, so. Although I didn't know why mine was. Poor babies, I know. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Max, I forgot. Got to take your collar off. And I actually think I stopped right where, because he was crying, I didn't know why. And then he kept, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm stopped right where the thing goes across the driveway. Poor baby. I think I'm going to do on that flat one. I don't like that flat one. Let's do one right I'm going to turn this over really quick. I don't like how that petal is. All right, let me turn this over really quick. And I'm going to add, I just have a few of them, so I'm just going to shove them on the back. They're already prepped. So let's just keep adding to it. Bookie, I'm glad you're using the doggy door. It's more or less the cat door. They're the ones that use it the most. Oh, so Patty, it's my own personal display. They're the big skeletons that are as tall as me, and they're, you know, you can move them around, but you could get them probably on Amazon. You can get everything on Amazon, sweetie, any time of the year. But, so I have two of them, and one's in a wedding dress, for my outside display. One's in a wedding dress, and one's in a suit. And I wanted it to have a suit on, so I just went to the thrift store and bought a $5 suit. But the design I'm trying to do in Two Crafty Chicks, it doesn't need that suit. I'm trying to make something for it to wear. And I really hope this comes out because it's going to be gigantic. And it's for my personal door at Halloween. So I cannot wait. And I thought I would be starting that today, but apparently not. So I'm just adding these extra petals that I did. And I did 35 of each petal. Oh, this one I'm not going to use because it's got the orange on it. Put that one right here. Okay, so now we're going to take, you're going to do 2 of the round discs. So we did the first one that you started the flower, we glued to, okay? This one's going to come right here. But before we put that there, or actually I'm just going to glue, I'm going to glue this down. Do I want that attached under there? No. Let's glue this down. Yes, I did 35 of each petal. This piece might be too big, but I'm going to put it here. We're going to put this on the back. Then I'm just going to use to hang it a pipe cleaner. Just going to put it just like this. I just want this to dry before I let it go because it'll pop up. I figured you were. I figured you were napping, Kara. Thank you, Carol. I love sunflowers. I could make this all day. I'm not lying. If they were time consuming to do the petals though, but it would have been a lot quicker if I thought of the griddle. Ugh, I'm so mad I didn't think of the griddle. That's what it's for. I'm going to set that right here. And then I took a piece, where did it go? Oh, so we have a yellow one that's going to cover that. I maybe should have glued that underneath, but I'm going to glue it up here. Just holding that down. Hi, Jessie. Hey, girl, hey. And then I'm going to cover it, and actually we need yellow. So I'm going to stick this all on there. Put this over it. That hanger's a little too long. Let me push some of that in there. That glue is hot. Hot diggity damn. I don't know what's hotter, the glue gun or the iron. My old glue gun is hotter than anything. Thank you, Janet. I'm just trying to hold this until it's dry. I can still feel it's wet. All right, and that's your sunflower. Let's turn it over. Hold on, let me just get all the glue. Let's have a look. still feel like this piece is sticking up a little too tall, but let's fluff it up. Maybe that's what it is. Let's go ahead and shift these flowers around, or the petals, and shape it out. Oh, I just pulled one out. Whoops. I pulled too hard. Stick it back in there. No. We'll hit that with some glue after it dries. Don't pull too hard. I'm sitting here whipping on them. And that is my sunflower. I wonder if I hit that with the glue gun. Or hold on, guys. I just want to see something. The foam is just from Hobby Lobby. It's the 12 by 18. What are they? The Silly Winks. The Silly Winks 12 by 18 sheets from Hobby Lobby. So they're the taller ones. And they're 99 cents a sheet, unless they're on sale. Hold on, I just want to, and I can tell that's in there. Cricket is bugging me. I want to hit this and see if these curl. With my... You know what I think it, you know what I think it is? So when I was snipping these down, I should have snipped them a little longer. I left like a 1/2 inch space right here, and I should have maybe went down a little bit longer. Your accent has me, yes, upstate New York. I live like 20 minutes out of Syracuse. Maybe went down a little bit longer with these. Let me just look real quick. Yeah, because it gives it more, because these, well, let's just, I'm going to try to keep this up. I want these to bend down more. Ooh, they're burning. Ooh, it's on fire. You guys see that smoke? Ow! Alright, be careful. Maybe not a good idea. I don't think I cut them down enough to the bottom. So this would bend down more. Ooh, that sucker was burning. I burned him over there. But there it is. Let me hold this up. Okay, where's the hanger? How cute is that? It looks so real. Oh, I love these. I want like 9 more. Excuse me. The sun, right? Hi, Tammy. Hey, sweetie. Aren't they so pretty? And I love the yellow around it. Well, I burnt that side. Oh, I really did. I burned it. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull them up. Nope, I burnt them. I burnt it. Oh, I love these. Look how realistic that looks. Oh my God, I wish you when I did the with those the big red one. Because I think I'm trying to get some fall and Halloween things done. But remember, we did the big red rose. But after the next day, I did pink. I did some pink ones. Aren't they so cute? I love the foam flowers. I'm a little obsessed right now. But this is my favorite. I love sunflowers. That is so cute. Now I want to make them even bigger. How big is this? This is I'm just going from the petals to the petals. So it's 18 inches by 17 inches. 18 by 17. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I love it. Red, white, and blue flowers. I was thinking of that, Jessie. I almost did do red, white, and blue, but I thought, no, I want to do a sunflower. But maybe we'll just keep doing foam flowers every week. Right? The giant rose I love. But now I showed you this in red. But I want to make these for my own Halloween decor. In black, pink, and I'm not sure if I want like green or purple for the 3 colors. I like to have 3 colors. So I know black and pink for sure. And I think black, pink, and purple are the colors I'm going to do. So I did make some pink ones already. Because some will be in a garland and some will be other places around the front door. Oh, thank you, Tammy. The red, I did think of doing red, white, and blue too. Yeah, I'm thinking purple. But, well, I don't know, Tammy, because I got that green skeleton ribbon you sent me that I haven't used yet. That would be cool. Love it. Isn't it so, it looks so real. I won't have to plant sunflowers. I'll just stick these all in the backyard. Eat that, squirrel. So pretty. But if you guys want to see more flowers, I was actually going to try to do, and I haven't seen it done on YouTube, but I've seen them do them with the tissue paper and the crepe paper. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Peony, however you say that flower. It does, just because I prepped them each petal one by one. I don't like cutting my foam sheets. Like, you can literally, once you get the width of your template, you could just keep folding your foam sheet. Here, let me plane it back down for a second. You can just keep taking your foam sheet. Let's see, let's fold it here. I don't like to cut them that way though. So that one fits here. Let's just say that fit. Then you're just going to keep folding it back and forth. And then you could cut more than one at a time. But I did cut one at a time. They are time consuming though, but so pretty. Like, I'll probably make a few more of these for my outside display in the fall. Maybe you could do an orangish colored one, different centers. We say peony. Is that how you say it, Carol? Because that's how I say it. And my daughter said, that's not how you say it. But I never say anything right, and she should know this by now. I mean, I'm like, Taylor, do you not know me? This is how I talk. I never know how to pronounce nothing. But anyways, I'm thinking of making one of those with the foam sheet. So if that's something you want to see, let me know. Okay, let me know in the comments if you want me to try to do a peony with the foam sheets. And I'm probably going to do that in black, purple, or a black or a purple to add into my Halloween ones. Because I have the rose. I have some roses. Oh, you guys know what I did? So when we did the rose, I put on my YouTube video the link for the big foam sheets. Now, my big foam sheets are from Claudia's Decor. You can get the big foam sheets, peony. Yes, peony. She said I'm saying it wrong. She's like, it's peony. I'm like, who says peony? That sounds like pee-pee. But anyway, so I thought, oh my God, this girl's got the big giant foam sheets, 30 of them for like $15. And I ordered them and they came. I've been waiting for them because I need to make a whole bunch of black ones. And I'm like, Laura, you're such an idiot. I just seen the size, but I thought they were inches and they're not centimeters. So they're very small. They were only this size. I thought they were the big ones. So you can get the big foam sheets, but they're glittered. And you can make these flowers with the glitter sheets also. So we'll just have to do some smaller, which is fine because in the garlands, I don't want all giant ones. I want probably like this size in there and a couple of these sizes. And then the big taller ones will be in other places. Look up how to pronounce it. Barbara, am I not saying it right? Listen, you can message me on Messenger and talk and tell me. Some people tell me that when I say their name wrong. Say, leave me a recorded message in Messenger. I can't pronounce nothing. It's so pretty. Now, these ones I added to the top are covering. Some of these are a little bit longer, but it's fine. It still looks realistic. With the hairdryer work, too. You know, Jesse, I did try to do, you can use a hairdryer versus a heat gun. Anything with heat. But the best way to do these petals is with the iron or a griddle. Okay, I did try thinking this would work quicker because you see me use it with the rose. But it doesn't. It took too long to hit them till they started curling and they felt thinner. The quickest way was with the iron, or if you have a griddle, use your griddle. I say peonies. Peonies. Oh. Yeah, I don't peonies. That's what she said. And I'm like, oh, it's peony. Listen, tomato, tomato, potato, potato, whatever. But I appreciate you guys joining me today. I gotta go make my husband dinner, make myself. It's 7 o'clock and I haven't eaten a thing all day. I'm not that hungry though. I'll probably just go get a sub. But there's the flower. And if you guys want to see me do a peony, peony, whatever it's called, let me know in comments. And I'll do one of those too. Because I'm loving I love working with foam sheets. And I really don't feel like making wreaths right now. They're just not selling and I'm sick of storing them. I will be live to do a live sale very soon. But you know what? Since you guys were so kind to stay on with me and keep me company, I'm going to do a giveaway. And let me show you. Let me show you what I'm going to give you. So don't go. Hold on. Hold on. They've literally been sitting in this box. They were giveaways for my design group, the Two Crafty Chicks group. I don't know. I think around, I don't remember. Oh, it had to be Christmas time. Because I was, oh, Debbie, you are? Girl, I've been debating it too because my business has not, I never had a problem selling a wreath and they don't sell. And I'm sick of storing them. I mean, my whole basement is filled with wreaths. And a lot of them aren't even listed. But anyway, this I was going to do as a giveaway in Two Crafty Chicks at Christmas time. I had like 3 of the boxes. I did give one away. But for the other 2 boxes, it was a contest to do a gingerbread house. Nobody did it, so I never gave them away. So guess what? You guys, one of you will win. Woohoo. Don't consider that, Laura. It's just hard. I literally have been shopping and I try to use the supplies I have, but in a design group, if they can't get those supplies, you know, I do stock. I try to build my inventory. But I've been having to, you know, shop for new things and stay up to date. But it's like, Laura, why are you spending all this money when you're not making it? So we'll see. I'm trying. I really don't want to close down because I love to create and teach. But you guys, this has just all different molds in here. There's little cups. There's piping tips. This is fake bake stuff, okay? There's my personal sprinkles in here. So I gave every sprinkle I have from little, oh my God, jelly beans. I was like, what are they, Laura? Candy corns. There's just, I think there's 13 different bags of sprinkles, Christmas sprinkles, Halloween sprinkles. So there's sprinkles in the little measuring spoons to flowers, penguins, trees. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Just a bunch of really fake mold. Butterflies. But anyways, sprinkles. So we'll give this box away. And the piping tips for the bags. The little cupcakes. Making them out. Alright. So, I'm just gonna, if you guys are interested in winning this, just say me. And I'm literally going to count to 5, and I'll look up at the screen, and whoever see first, I will send you this. All you have to do is make sure you like and share my page, and also message me in Messenger to give me your address, okay? So, I'm going to count to 5. 1, and I have another one of these we'll do on the next live giveaway, okay? So if you don't win this one, you'll have another chance. It has a whole bunch of different things in it, too. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nicole Hedrick. Nicole Hedrick, you won. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying your name wrong. I know I'm butchering it. Nicole H-E-T Rick. Hedrick. Nicole, you won, sweetie. So make sure that you send me your address and Messenger. I'm almost done.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll get with you in a second.
You're good.
My son's here. He's done taking Vincent driving. So I gotta see him before he leaves because, you know, I only see him a couple times a year. Yeah, I'm kidding. Let me just unplug all my stuff. Nicole, just send me your address. But you guys, I have another box that has all fake bakes and the sprinkles and stuff in it. We'll do on the next one, okay? So make sure you're joining me. And actually, I might be live again in a couple days to do a read. And we'll do it then. But on my next live, we'll do the next box, okay? Because I've literally been sitting on the floor forever. Alright guys, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a great, fabulous night. And I will see you when I see you. Bye everybody. Stay safe.